All right, y'all, we back with another Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade video, and you cannot believe the information I just received about. Well, I saw it as soon as it dropped, like within the minute that it dropped, but oh my god, I'd hate to say it, but I told you so. And it happened, and it's here, and I'm ecstatic about it right now because honestly, a lot of people and a lot of players have been waiting for this character for a long time since the game started, practically since the game started. Basically, even before the game started, when we actually, officially first got those leaks of the actual game and the teases and stuff like that. This has been the most wanted character for a long time, and they finally teased the character, and I knew it. I was right. This character was literally what was coming right after the part one and part two, Geto and Gojo. This, I knew it somewhere deep down in my heart. I just knew that those were bait banners because if we know the order of events based off the anime and based off the manga, we knew what was coming next. And I knew it. You should have known it. Everybody should have knew it. Everything that was on that half anniversary, I knew for a fact it was bait. I called it out on the live stream when it first came up. And we're just going to get right into it so you can see what the hell I'm talking about right now. So do excuse for the quality. Right now on Twitter, the quality is only for 720p, so it's kind of a little bit scuffed, so I can't get it at the maximum quality. So, I mean, kind of bear with it, but either way, they were kind of snapping with this.
全て問題なし殺す割に合わねえな少し勘が戻ったかな術師殺しね大層な肩書きださあ人儲けできるかもな呪術廻戦ファントムパレード
So as you can see from the video, I'll just, obviously I'll mute it for now. The time being, and I'll let it loop. Basically, as you can see for the video, we're going to be getting Toji, and just because they happen to show the character, right, and kind of the gameplay already, it's right to assume that it's most likely going to be after the Geto event, which is going to, which had just started, I believe, today or yesterday. So he's going to be very soon, probably the very next upcoming character. Kind of expected, as I said, like if you're watching the video when they did the live stream and they showcased, Gojo and Geto, I kind of had my suspicions considering that Toji was in the back of the memory that he was actually going to be the next character coming to Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade, of course, after Geto, right? Because in the timeline, only Gojo was going to be out. But we can see that he's finally going to be here. He's probably going to be more taijutsu focused, right? Just based on lore and stuff, so he might just be a red type, kind of like Maki. We'll see though. I'm not entirely sure. We'll just kind of like go through the video and see if we can like highlight some parts. So let me like play back the speed on this a little bit slower, just so we can kind of get a view of what's happening on the screen and whatsoever. Like see if we could see something on the skills and stuff like that. Right. So we slow down a little bit. So this right here is most likely the art for the character when you actually pull them. Looks real nice. This is like when he actually, sneak attacked him. This is like literally the start of it. Like right where he's about to knock him into the woods and then actually do all his extra crazy moves and stuff like that. Because he's still in front of the gate, as you can see in front of the gate. Okay, so we can see here that they're using the free memory as a special gauge. Completely full. Turn two, so only one turn has passed, and somehow he already has full special. This is icon for, I believe, taijutsu, if I'm not mistaken. Because I believe Todo has the same icons as well for all his skills. So this might be a taijutsu damage bonus. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. This one seems to be what is this, evasion or dodge? That's what it looks like because it has the little blurs on the side. I don't remember it. I'd have to look back on it. I'm not. This is basically, we're just gonna give it from like our first impressions. I'm not gonna go too into detail on it, but like I'm pretty sure this is like dodge, like evasion for a turn. Because I know there's a character that also has an evasion skill, and this also gives them dodge. I see healing here, so it's like self-heal, so recovery. And then, of course, this is most likely reduced damage, right? Reduced damage. It's a defense icon. You can see here, we got another icon. Bro, I really need to spruce up. It looks like they are going to take increased damage because you can see on the first turn, he attacked this enemy with a basic attack. So it inflicted this debuff on the first mob, the mushroom or whatever you want to call this. So they have that debuff now. So that's nice. Every time they basic attack, every time TOJI basic attacks, or they'll get, he'll inflict a debuff on them, which is nice. So that's free. Naturally, this character doesn't use any cursed powers, so you could just kind of like use any of the skills. They'll probably just have like their own cooldowns. So that is really good, right? Just kind of very similar to like Maki as well, who also has no cursed energy or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so we got that, right? So obviously, as I said before, he doesn't cursed energy, but on this character, he has it on everything, on all his attacks. So the first one inflicts a debuff on the enemy, so that's probably going to increase the damage that he does to them. And then his second skill doesn't do anything special. I'm assuming it's probably going to be very similar to Maki's. This is just assumption and speculation. But basically, Maki does more damage if there's more enemies. So that's why I'm thinking this is going to be. I don't remember what this icon is. I don't know if this is break, increased break or something like that. And then I'm not sure what this one is whatsoever. It could be damage nullification. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Like removal of damage nullification. Because I mean, the damage nullification icon is very similar to this. But either way, we'll just kind of press play. So he does his normal attack again, right? So that was his normal attack. And then for some reason, immediately after doing his normal attack, he followed up with another preceding attack. So possibly his passive might have some extra trait to it that makes him attack once again. But as you can see, he did his first attack, and then now they're debuffed once again, although they were already debuffed from their first turn. Now he's attacking once again, and it is a chain strike of 3 attacks. And then he attacked once again. Very interesting. Like, I don't even know what I could really say about it because there's not too much information. Like, I'm not sure if this was just... Like, obviously, they didn't even show the ult or anything, but he followed up on his attacks. Naturally, it's all in the same turn, of course, right? So it's like... obviously, it's still turn 2, right? So these are all follow-up attacks. So he's doing always a follow-up attack. So I'm very curious on how the character is actually going to play, but all you can really see is that it does an auto attack, and then basically after doing this auto attack, he's able to chain and do follow-up attacks. So we'll see how that works, what kind of requirements it needs to be. Like maybe he has to have full special gauge, or maybe it'll kind of make him a character where you just hold special gauge and then try to get follow-ups on him, and then when you want to nuke, probably ult, right? Or maybe he just gets follow-ups depending on the HP condition of the mob. Like maybe if they're like below 30%, he immediately attacks them with a follow-up attack. Now, obviously, we can see right here that the mobs, they are weak to blue, and they're resistant to yellow, right? And if we can see right here, when he does initially attack the enemy, all the damage numbers don't seem to be effective hits. They're more neutral damage, right? They're more neutral. So just judging based off the fact that they're neutral, the only other typings it could really be is most likely red, right? Because as you can see, the skill icons right here is red. So he's most likely a red character. This is definitely going to be a red character, just like Maki, with the same, very similar in the fact that they don't gain cursed energy, and he probably has follow-up attacks, inflicts debuffs on the enemies as well. So, and then of course, I'm gonna have to look more into it, but I'm pretty sure we'll get his information soon on what he does. But just based off of what we've seen so far, he looks pretty nice. It's hard to say if the character is going to be good or not, but just judging by the fact that you're able to use the memory on all your skills, and you don't need cursed energy whatsoever, and he does follow-ups, he's probably going to be a very nice character. I am very curious to see if his follow-ups will also trigger on your teammate attacks, but overall, I'm very excited to see when this character will come out. He looks very cool. I mean, as expected. And then, of course, we're gonna have like some little story here too. We're gonna have some story when he comes. This is probably his ult, but they don't really show too much of it. So of course they'll probably drop another video a little bit in the future with his actual breakdown of his ultimate and all that, and then what that was, probably like some like little extra story quest or something, little side event, or maybe some personal event, kind of like the ones that we get currently with the Gojo and Geto. We'll see. But other than that, you know, they tweeted this out not too long ago, maybe a few hours ago, the time of recording of this video, and I can genuinely say I'm excited. So honestly, if you didn't pull for Gojo, which I highly doubt it, because most people already pulled for him, and if you didn't pull for Geto, which I also highly doubt, because they probably spent for Gojo and Geto, well, TOJI's coming, and you better hope that you're ready to empty your pockets. If not, well, I mean, you better hope you save something at least. You better get to grinding or something, because he's on the rise and he's almost here, and he looks absolutely nuts. Yep, he's definitely going to be a red character for sure. There's no shot he's not a red character. All his skills have red on them too, so like it's just he's red, bro. No shot. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Let me know if you're excited for the character. Just let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. I know they kind of tried to pull a fast one on us with, you know, releasing Gojo and Geto as bait, so that way they could release TOJI after. The real question, though, that I'm going to have to be asking you guys is, do you think TOJI is bait for what we're going to be getting probably next after him? Do you think there'll probably be a part 4? A part 4 to the, you know, banner releases, the schedule that we have already? Because, like, I mean, he's obviously after them. So who's going to be after him? That's the real question. Like, if we all watched the same anime and we all read the manga, like come on now. Like, are they going to drop another Gojo? You know, where he's all ecstatic and he's feeling himself? Who knows? You know? I mean, we'll just have to see, but it's looking very crazy and exciting right now with all these drops that they're doing right now for half anniversary. Kind of crazy. Other than that, you know, like I said before, be sure to, you know, comment in the, you know, comment section below and let me know how you feel about the half anniversary, if it's good for you, bad for you, and what you feel about the current TOJI that's going to be coming in maybe a few weeks time, right? So yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.